I help you? Oh my God. Please don't hurt me. He asked for the money and then he didn't even wait. He grabbed my shirt and the gun went off.
Can you describe him?
Yes. No, it's hard. This really hurts.
I know.
He had a bandage thing across his nose.
You mean a Band-Aid?
Yeah, and a jacket hood over his head, so I don't know, dark hair, kind of tall, big. Not fat, just big.
I wish I didn't have to go.
Wish you'd come up and stay with me in Spokane, man.
There's no jobs up there. We'd get a job here.
Not that pays $22 an hour. You wouldn't have to work.
I want to work. I love to work.
Scrubbing bathrooms?
Not just that.
If you know how much I miss you.
Gotta go. What are you gonna do when you get up there?
I'm gonna miss you.
Oh, that's so nice. Call me when you get there.
Well. Thanks for stealing my girlfriend, Sherry.
Thanks for making us late for work, Eddie.
You're welcome.
I love you. Shh. I thought I heard a noise. This place creeps me out. I'm glad it's not one of our regulars. All I want to know is, do we have to clean all those windows? Taking the trash out.
Oh, hold on a sec. I'll help you.
There's not that much. And then we're done.
Ooh. Oh, crap, Sherry. We forgot to clean the door.
Damn. Let's do it then. Sherry? What was that? Sherry?
Move it.
You're robbing us? Hey, man, we don't actually work.
Shut up! Get in that room.
I've only got $8. I'm sorry.
Take off your clothes. I said now! All of it!
Okay.
What is your emergency?
We've been shot. Sherry's hurt real bad. Please help us.
Can you tell me where you are?
Title company, Commercial Road. Please hurry before he comes back. Sherry. Come on, talk to me. Sherry, talk to me.
Just got a call. Gunshot victims down on Commercial Road.
Had to say it, didn't you? Had to say Salem's too sleepy for you.
No, I said it'd be nice to work on a case that was more of a challenge.
Ah, the Army has ruined you, Cominic. Too many bullets whizzing past yours made you into an adrenaline junkie.
She's a witness. I'm talking to her.
She took 2 bullets to the head. We gotta get her to the ER.
How's she still conscious?
Don't know, but she's in severe shock. Didn't realize she had no clothes on.
Raped?
I'm pretty sure. Bruises and contusions everywhere.
The other girl, how is she?
No heartbeat.
Hey, hold on, guys. I want to check the screen. .32 caliber. You don't see those much anymore. Power's too low. Rifling's pretty deep. I'd say we're looking for an older gun. It's a start.
Excuse me. Are you the one waiting for word on Beth Williams?
How is she?
Well, she came through surgery just fine. It's the damnedest thing I ever saw. Both bullets pierced her scalp, but flattened against the bone.
Must be hard-headed.
Or her guardian angel's working overtime.
I don't know about that. Just dropped her rape kit off down at the lab. Can I see her? Hi, Beth.
You were at the title company.
That's right. I'm Detective Dave Komanek, Marion County Sheriff's Department, and I'm going to find the man who hurt you.
And Sherry. You heard Sherry, too.
That's right. I need a description.
Do you know, did Sherry, is she going to be all right?
Sherry didn't make it, Beth. She died about an hour ago.
I told her to stop crying. Because I was making her mad, but she couldn't stop because of the things he was making us do.
I need you to give me a description. Can you do that, Beth?
We were finished. Why did I make us go back and get that door that we missed? I'm supposed to be dead too. Why aren't I dead too?
Well, I'm glad that you're not, because you're here and you can help me find the man that did this to you and Sherry. Just tell me what he looked like.
He'll come back for me.
No, he won't.
He's gonna come back and try and kill me again. Just like Sherry. Oh my gosh. Sherry. Sherry.
Hey,
Sherry.
you need to sit still. You don't want to break open those stitches. You need to go.
All right.
I'm supposed to be dead too.
I'm gonna put a
Why
guard
am I dead
outside your
too?
door. You'll be safe while you're here, okay, Beth? I'll be back tomorrow.
New York.
Albany,
Georgia.
Atlanta,
California.
Sacramento,
Alabama.
Hi, sweetie. You hungry?
Nah.
Lincoln,
Florida.
Miami.
No, stupid, it's Tallahassee.
Hey, Eric, he's not stupid. Don't call your brother stupid. You got that?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. I had a long night. I didn't mean to snap. I'm sorry, too.
Hey, you want to talk about it?
No?
You always say that. David?
Gotta take a nap. Gotta go back to work.
I don't even look like me. I think you look pretty good, you know? Considering. Little kids will see me and run screaming. You should let me call Eddie. No. Don't you dare call Eddie. I don't want him to know what happened. He's gonna see the scars. That's not what I'm talking about. You should talk to that rape counselor who came in here.
Beth.
And Beth's sister, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. I know this probably isn't a good time, but I still need to get a description of the man who shot you and Sherry.
He did worse than shoot me.
But you do remember.
I don't really know if his hair was curly or not, or straight because of the hood thing, but a little dark piece. It was dark and straight. And then a little bit of beard stubble.
The suspect is described as a white male in his 30s, 6 feet tall, facial hair, wearing a hooded brown jacket and black gloves. Anyone with information about the suspect or the shooting is asked to contact Detective Dave Komanek at the Marion County Sheriff's Department.
Can't say nothing about the Band-Aid on the guy's nose.
Oh, is that some kind of a big deal? It was on the sketch.
Not everybody's gonna be looking at the sketch, so yeah, it's kind of a big deal that we put it on an accurate description of the suspect, unless we don't really want to catch him. Hey, I need you to get me a list of those sex convictions from the state attorney's office. Make it happen.
That was work today.
Oh, you know, horrible.
Yeah, your boss is still being a jerk, huh?
Yeah. What are you and Sherry doing tonight?
What?
You and Sherry cleaning tonight?
No. We're not working, we're going to the movies.
Ah, remember the last time you and I went to the movies? Gave you a rash from all that making out we did.
Next time, shave first.
You sound a little funny.
Your ex-boyfriend been calling you again? Because I'll go down to UW.
I'll talk to him.
What? No, I'm good. I have to go now.
Sure you're okay?
I just miss you so much, and I have to go. Bye. There you are. They signed me out like an hour ago. Oh, I thought you were my sister.
I'm here to ask for your help once again.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, forensics didn't turn up anything at the scene. I need you to come back to the title company with me.
I'm not going back there. Forget it.
I know it's not going to be easy, but maybe it'll jog your memory.
I don't want to remember it. I don't want it to have happened at all.
But it did happen. Beth, it happened. And I don't want it to happen to anyone else, do you? Is there any detail you can remember? Did he take anything out of his jacket? You know, something about his body, a mole or a scar?
I don't remember anything else. I was scared out of my mind.
Did he say anything about himself? Talk about a job? Talk about a brother, a mother? How about his voice? Did he have an accent? Did he use an odd phrase?
Look at me!
I don't know why we did what he told us to do, okay? I don't know why I didn't just jump on him and scratch his eyes out. I don't know why.
Beth, there's nothing you could have done that would have changed anything that happened.
I know you're trying to help, but I wish you wouldn't lie to me. He did say that he saw us through the window when he was driving by.
Black gloves. Masking tape. 32 caliber. Last month, Eugene, Oregon, the 13th, white male, adhesive tape over his nose, robs an ice cream shop 1 block off the I-5. Next night, convenience store, Albany. White male, little bit of facial hair, takes a 16-year-old clerk in the back, sexually assaulted her. 21st, Seattle, Washington, fast food joint, half a block from the I-5. April Soames, 21, shot in the back, 32 caliber, raped. She died. Last month, Roseburg, Oregon, Lydia Hall, just turned 18, shot by a man with a Band-Aid over his nose, 32 caliber bullet. She lived. And a week later, here in Salem, title company, Beth Williams and Sherry Hall, raped, shot in the head by a man with a Band-Aid over his nose. Beth lived, Sherry died. 8 robberies, 7 assaults, rapes, murder, 2 states, all off the I-5, a block or 2 off an I-5 exit. We got a serial killer working the I-5 corridor.
I want you to just run in. No standing and chatting with Daryl if he's there. Excuse me, are you lost?
Please don't hurt her.
Stop your crying.
It's gonna be okay.
When we first called you to this meeting, we were just starting to connect crimes in your various jurisdictions. So it looked to be the same man hitting small businesses off I-5 in Oregon and Washington. Then Tuesday, I got a call from Charlie down in Shasta City, California. Charlie?
Monday night, my buddy Mike, fireman, responded to a call at his own house.
2 blocks off the I-5.
Mike's wife, Millie, 13-year-old daughter, Jenny. They were shot and killed in the bedroom. Jenny had been raped.
And ballistics came back to match the 32 caliber gun that killed Sherry Hall here in Salem 2 weeks ago. So, no longer any doubt about it. We got us another Ted Bundy on our hands.
Hey, Mother. And he's working an 800-mile range?
At least. FBI has a profile out, but I think we're looking for a truck driver.
Or some kind of traveling salesman.
We're also cross-checking all Class A and B driver's licenses with convicted sex offenders.
That'll take a while.
It will, but if we pull our information, I think we can get a beat on this guy, take him down in a day or 2. You're all investigating him. Tell me something I don't already know. Car, fingerprint, tattoo. Your witnesses had to notice something else about him. Nothing. Well, we got him warned in public. We believe that the assailant's responsible for 15 attacks on women over the last 2 months. His motive is initially robbery, in most cases rape, and in 5 cases he's murdered or attempted to murder his victims by gunshot.
15 attacks? Why are we just hearing about this guy now?
Well, we've only been aware of the connection between the cases for less than a week now.
A week? Don't you think people should have been told the very first day?
Sherry, talk to me.
Still sleeping in your clothes?
I thought you were gonna try and stay another day.
I did try. My boss says if I'm not at work tonight, then I should find another job. I don't know why you won't come home with me.
Because I don't want anyone to know.
It's not your fault, Beth. You don't have to keep it a deep, dark secret.
I'm not gonna tell anyone, okay? Because they look at me and they'd imagine it, and I feel them stuck all over me.
I was only trying to help.
You want to help, you can drop me somewhere on your way out of town.
State police jet will take you down to Shasta City. Then the FBI called. They want in on this case real bad.
Hey, everybody and their brother wants in on this damn case.
Yeah, well, they're sending an agent down to see you.
What for? The FBI's profile was so generic it didn't give us anything to work with. I don't need them wasting my time, Bill.
My sister was leaving, and I didn't want to be alone, and I can't think of anywhere else where I feel safe.
Somebody besides your sister you could stay with?
I guess I could call my boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend here in town?
No, he lives in Washington. He didn't want me to move here. He was right. Dumb idea, huh? I haven't told him yet. Eddie. I talk to him like everything is normal. And when I'm on the phone with him, I almost do feel normal, you know?
I do know.
But I'm gonna have to tell him eventually because he keeps asking about Sherry.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could tell him for me everything that happened. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that was a weird thing to ask, wasn't it? But then you know I'm not normal.
You're fine. You're still you. Even after the hell that you've been through. And I know that this put you through hell. You're doing better than you know. You are. And I have a number of a friend of mine, a counselor named Susan. She can help you figure out how to tell people.
What, that after I was raped, I had to watch my best friend get shot in the head? Really? Susan can help me work that into a conversation.
You just worked it into a conversation with me.
You're the only one. The only person in the whole world I can talk to.
They were both found there on the bed. Millie was half hanging off. You saw the pictures.
She had to watch her daughter be tied up, brutalized.
Makes you sick, doesn't it? Could have been my wife and daughter. Although I don't live near I-5.
I do.
What kind of trace evidence have you come up with?
Black fibers, probably from the driving gloves we know he wears. Some ram fibers too, but don't know what that's from yet.
His jacket? Inside lining is rayon.
Yeah, well, every other jacket on the planet has rayon in the lining.
Hey, you're forensics guys. They didn't move the bed. I see the line in the dust.
I wouldn't call it my guys. We borrowed them from Reading.
You know, the Bureau would be glad to provide a forensics team to you at any time. We do things a little differently.
Hey, look at this.
What?
That is a footprint. Like the top half of a hiking boot.
Stray puff of air will blow that away if it's not stabilized.
There, stabilized.
That's Mike. I don't know how he's ever gonna get over this.
Did your Reading guys find any tire impressions in the driveway?
Sure, but all of them match the family cars. Besides, the I-5 killer never parks where he hits.
He has to park somewhere.
I'm gonna call Monty Holloway, get him to put together a list of all the parking lots with security cameras by I-5 on-ramps that are close to the crime scenes. We'll start where he did, Roseburg.
I thought you were off your rocker when you came up with this idea.
Not the first one to tell me that, Jim, but thanks for coming down. What do you got here, a strip mall parking lot on the other side of the freeway?
Right. Night Lydia Hall was shot. This lot is a quarter mile away. It's a 4-minute walk tops. Okay, here we go. Starting at 10:48 p.m.
20 minutes, timing's about right.
I don't know, it seems long to me. Wait a minute. I recognize this guy. Now, I saw him outside the gas station. There's something about this guy bothered me.
He was at the scene?
Yeah.
See if we can get that license plate.
Douglas County Sheriff, open up.
Talk to me. You're under arrest. Suspicion of attempting murder.
Thanks.
Hey. Oh. Ah.
Oh, you scared me.
Beth, that's my fault. I should have said something.
It's
Look
just,
at this. I
yeah.
crushed an orange.
Something.
Sorry.
Please tell me you're not here to ask me to go back to the title company again.
No, I think we caught the I-5 killer. We made an arrest in Roseburg. A girl was shot a week before you with a bullet from the same gun. He fits the description of the guy that shot you and Sherry. And we're putting a lineup together, and if she can identify him, then I'm gonna come back and get you, and you can ID him too.
Do you think it's really him?
He's got a record, domestic violence, aggravated assault, lives alone in a trailer, no alibi for the nights in question. Even has a pair of hiking boots on. Pretty sure we got him.
Thank God. Please let it be him.
Well, you don't have to go down to Roseburg.
Right. I'm not gonna miss this lineup.
Monty just called. I-5 killer hit again last night. Wairika, California.
When?
11 p.m. Gunman hit a donut shop. Took the cashier in the back and assaulted her in the bathroom with someone waiting outside to use it.
Can you get a description?
White male, 6 feet. Brown jacket with a hood. Black gloves, silver revolver. Tape over his nose.
I won't be taking you down to Roseburg. The I-5 killer was in California last night, and the witness down there was unable to identify the suspect. We ruled him out.
You said you had him.
I know. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I got your hopes up.
So then he's still out there.
Your landlady's kid, he idolizes you, huh? Then you're used to that, Mr. Green Bay Packer.
He's a good kid. What's up with you? I thought I was meeting you in Portland tonight.
You are? I'm on my way back from California.
Really? I don't remember you saying you were going down there.
Yeah, I had some meetings. Travel a lot for my job.
Good, good. Maybe that'll take your mind off of Stacy. I know that hit you hard.
Yeah, it hit me hard. My ex-girlfriend got shot in the face and the cops thought I had something to do with it.
I'm sorry. I know that doesn't help a damn thing.
No, I'm sorry I got you mixed up in all that. I thought they just talked to you about where I was that night. I didn't think they'd sit you under hot lights for 3 hours.
Oh, buddy, that was so messed up that they even suspected you. And that's exactly what I told them, loud and clear.
I knew I picked the right guy to be my alibi. But right now, I better get back on the road.
All right. Beers tonight, though, right?
Yeah. Bring that girl you keep telling me about. Starting to wonder if she's real.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
The same night he killed my friend's wife and daughter in Shasta City, he had a hamburger place a half hour earlier. Sodomized a teenage girl in the ladies' room.
2 in one night.
Yeah, this guy's out of control. We just found out a couple days before he killed Sherry Hall. Forced his way into a house in Corvallis, 2 little girls, home alone, about 8 and 10. Made them take off all their clothes. Well, that's about the same age as my kids. This guy's an animal.
Dave's been working with Roy in the Oregon State Police on a rapid response plan. When our guy hits again, we want roadblocks in place on the I-5. We'll get him on his way back home.
Look, I don't know. Hey, roadblocks take a lot of manpower. You know how many exits there are on this highway?
134.
Yeah, okay, there you go. I mean, that's a lot of holes for him to slip through. I don't know if it's worth it.
You don't want to invest the manpower? You want to tell that to the families of the victims? Huh? I will put a roadblock up and down this whole state at every exit. This is gonna hurt one more girl. Not one more.
Oh, hello.
Beth. What a surprise.
Stacy dumped you, what, 3 months before she was killed?
4.
Okay, but that's enough time to get over her.
Never gonna get over her. I loved Stacy.
She hurt you.
You don't get it.
Hi, I'm Samantha, taking over Carla's tables. Can I get you guys another round?
Yes, ma'am, you sure can.
Okay, looks like Greyhound for you. And for you? Oh, hey, I remember you. Bartender.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you can do a handstand for 36 seconds. I timed you.
Yeah. So, see any good movies lately?
Not really.
What is this? Another one of your football groupies? Or did she see you in Playgirl and get all hot and bothered?
You were in Playgirl? Like naked?
It was just this thing they did on football players. You know, all the important stuff's covered up.
What? Come on, you don't have it folded up in your wallet so you can whip it out and show her?
You know, ignore him, okay? And we don't need another round. He's had enough to drink already.
All right, well, just let me know if you change your mind.
Okay.
What'd you say that for? I asked her for a drink. She damn well better bring me a drink.
Come on, Clay, come on, leave her alone.
How about that drink?
Sarah.
Beth? Hey, it's me. Can you let me in?
Hey. What are you doing here?
I wanted to surprise you. I thought I'd get here earlier, but come here.
Sorry. Oh, God,
Beth, you're shaking.
No, I'm not.
What happened to your face? Let me see.
Don't.
Beth, did you get hurt? Hey. What happened?
Please don't want me after I tell you. Please don't want me.
Hey.
Thank you for letting me in. My daughter's never late coming home, and her car's still in the parking lot, so she must still be here. Thanks. Samantha! Sweetie? Sam! Sam! Sam? Where are you? Sam? Sam! No! Sam! No! Oh, God, no!
The way her clothes were torn, I knew my baby's last moments were hell.
I appreciate you answering my questions.
Do you know I'll never be able to sleep again with that image? My little girl tortured. Oh my God, my sweet girl.
I do know how hard this is, but we need to find out if your daughter knew the person who attacked her.
This wasn't the I-5 killer? The one all over the news?
We're 8 miles from I-5, and there's no other indication this is the same person. Now, I need to make a list of her male friends and acquaintances. Can you help me with that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know I wasn't very romantic. I feel so bad you drove all this way.
I don't care about that. Look, I can't believe you didn't tell me before. I would have come down. You know I love you, right? You know I want to help you.
I know, I just can't.
Just can't what?
I don't know. I can't be right. I can't be close. I need.
Well, what do you need? You know, you just name it. I'll do anything for you. You know, I think it's weird you're hanging out at the sheriff's department. Why don't you come stay with me? I'll take care of you.
Okay, I will. Except I don't want to, but I'll come.
Well, which is it?
I don't know. I'll call you. Hey, so, where's Dave?
I think he's talking to the lieutenant. Is there something I can help you with?
I'll make him a fresh pot of coffee then.
That's why you're the boss.
So Beth's here again. And she's making you coffee. Does she know you're married?
Some more? It was really, really nice of you to have me over.
Oh, glad to finally meet you. Dave talks about you quite a bit.
He does.
Mom! He's taking the last leg!
Hey, relax, buddy. Come on.
Okay, everything's okay. Chad, there are more drumsticks on the stove.
Apologize to our guest pal.
No, it's okay. I have a nephew. I'm used to it.
So, what happened to your eyebrow? It's so wrinkly.
Hey, it's okay. You can ask. It got broken. A bullet. It went whoosh.
Wait, you got shot?
Yep. And now my eyebrow doesn't move. It just sits there, bump on a log. See? I'm a total freak, right?
Yeah. Not as much of a freak as Chad, right? Sure. Do the thing. No, do the thing. Do it.
No.
Well, and that's David when we broke ground on this house. He built this house himself.
You're kidding.
Took almost a year. But when David starts something, he doesn't quit until he finishes. Oh, and that's me with Chad. His first birthday.
Wow. Your family, it's so amazing. You're so lucky.
You're right. I am.
Me and Eddie, we talk about getting married and having kids, but I don't know if he's the one.
Okay, well, I'll see you in a couple days.
Randy, come on, man. Let's go.
I love you too. Bye. Hey, come on, man.
What, you gotta check in with your girl every 5 minutes? I thought we were gonna party.
Well, you're in a better mood than you were last night.
Yeah, I got that Stacy stuff out of my system.
Oh, good for you. How'd you do that?
So, your girlfriend stood you up?
No, she's flying down on Tuesday after she takes this big test or something. But when she gets here, I think I'm gonna ask her to marry me.
No, you better not. Not until I meet her. You gotta bring her by so I can check her out.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know which Clay is gonna show up.
Look, I'm sorry I acted like a dick last night.
It's okay, man. I just want to keep it to myself for a bit.
Hey, you should call your old college roommate Rossi. Have him meet us.
But you, me, and Tim Rossi? That sounds like a party.
Hey, let me get that for you.
Thanks. I hate pumping gas.
Well, that's what boyfriends are for. Your boyfriend's slacking.
Don't have one at the moment.
I don't have a girlfriend either. I did, but you know how that goes.
Yeah, relationships suck.
Yeah. So we shouldn't have a relationship then. We should just leave it to a one-night stand. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Although I would like to buy you a drink. You can decide on the one-night stand thing later.
Thanks, but I'm supposed to be meeting my girlfriend.
Great. I can call my friend Randy and we could make it a party.
I don't think so. She hates it when I set her up, and I don't think it's a good idea.
What, do I seem like some kind of creep to you?
I don't think that.
I'm over here pumping your gas and you can't have a drink with me? Oh, what now? What, you can't talk to me either? You know what? I'm not surprised you don't have a boyfriend. Bye. See you later.
Sorry, hon, but we're closed. That door should have been locked. Trisha, you forgot to lock the door again. Me standing here with the money in my damn hand. Go on, take it. You want it so bad.
Get in the back room. Both of you. Come on. Move.
The way you look at me.
Like you're the most beautiful girl in the world? Like I'm in love with you?
The things you say. I've never met anyone like you. It's like you're not afraid of anything. Not afraid of love. Sure you don't want any wine?
I don't want to lose control. And there's something important I have to do.
Tell me.
Well, I know we haven't been together that long, but I have never felt this way before. Angie, you know the real me, and you accept the real me. Angie, will you marry me?
Yes. Yes.
I was gonna lose it if you didn't say yes.
Business owners along the I-5 corridor report a drop in business as the I-5 killer and his 2-month crime spree continue to escalate. Police say he's responsible for at least 4 murders, 18 rapes and sexual assaults,
Should I speak to the manager?
and more than 25 robberies.
You're speaking to him.
Detective Metner, Beaverton PD. I'm investigating the murder of a young woman named Samantha Adams.
How can I help you?
I'm looking into Samantha's known acquaintances. Her mother said that she used to go out with a bartender that worked here. 30s, dark hair, former football player.
Yeah, you mean Randy.
What's his full name?
Randall Woodfield. Big-time jackass. Stole $200 from the till his last night working here. Not that I could prove it. Had a couple waitresses complain about him, too.
Complain about what?
Oh, you know. They didn't like the way he looked at them. One of them said he had dead eyes, something weird like that.
Tell me more about Mr. Woodfield. What kind of car does he drive?
There's no way I'll be able to stay so far away from you now. I should drop out of college this semester.
Nah, don't do that. Your folks would be so mad. They're not gonna like me.
They're gonna love you. Don't you think your folks will love me?
I don't want to talk about them right now. Wait. We're not married.
We're engaged to be married.
No, God. I said stop it. I'm sorry. I just want this to be right. I'm sorry.
But it feels right to me. Don't you want me?
Of course I do. It's just that you're my chance to start over, to do things right in the eyes of God, to be a good man. Just want to do this right.
Okay. But I think you might be too good for me.
Do you want a cup of coffee?
You said you'd catch him.
I will. You have to be patient. It takes time.
You said you'd catch him. You said you'd catch him. You're never gonna catch him. You're never gonna catch him. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm being scared. I'm so tired.
I'm gonna get the man that hurt you and put him behind bars.
I don't believe you. I see his face where I no. Oh God, I even at home I can't turn on the TV. I can't read anything without seeing his face looking at me. The same face that was looking at me when he held me down. His hand around my neck. I can still feel the glove around my neck. I can still feel the pain of it pulsing.
I'm sorry that he hurt you.
Eddie's on his way down to get me. He lives far away from I-5, so I'm gonna go stay with him.
That's a good idea. Beth, I meant what I said. I'm not giving up till I get this guy and I prosecute him.
Maybe you will. Maybe he's too smart to get caught. Maybe he'll just keep doing whatever he wants and no one can stop him.
Randy, you okay?
Yeah. I guess I'm just hungry.
Thought you were sad because you don't want me to go.
Well, I don't want you to go. I feel better when you're around.
I do have to get to the airport, though.
All right, well, give the kids a kiss goodnight for me. And give yourself one, too. No, I had a burger. I'm fine. Hey, honey. Happy anniversary. I love you, too. Okay, night.
Oh my God, he's got a gun. It's the I-5 killer.
You're not going anywhere.
roadblock up yet?
They want to get another mile north first.
No. Tell them to stop and put it up right now. 2 girls were just shot. Put the roadblock up right now. We'll get a second team further south down the road.
Roger that.
Every person, every car, take a good look. You monitor this line, I got this line.
Got it.
All by yourself tonight? Okay, she's good. Go ahead.
Ah, you guys having a party down here? If I'd known, I would have brought some beer.
Mind telling me where you're coming from tonight, sir?
Yeah, I was just at my girlfriend's house down there on Horse Basin Road. But we got into a fight, so I didn't get any, if you know what I mean.
Hey, stop! Oh! This guy here!
All right, go ahead.
Let's go, get out of there.
Okay, all right.
Ah! Where do you think you're going, huh?
Ventilation labor. I gotta get to the hospital. Let's go, please.
Oh. Where's that guy? Where's that guy you were just talking to?
Well, I thought you just had him over here.
I didn't mean to wake you.
It's okay. I tried calling you earlier. You never told me whether you're taking Eric to that baseball clinic this weekend.
I can't take him this weekend. Don't give me a hard time. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning is the only time I ever see you.
Well, it's not like I'm out bowling.
Oh, how long are our lives gonna revolve around this case? I'd like to know so I can plan.
I don't know. I want you to call him and ask him to end his killing spree so Eric won't miss baseball.
Don't you dare act like baseball isn't important. Like our kids aren't
That's not
important.
what I said.
You know, it is one thing to blow me off on our anniversary. I'm a big girl, I can take it. But to ask those kids to give up the things they love?
What do you want? Huh? You want me to quit? Is that what you want?
Is this about that girl, Beth?
No.
The one who obviously has a thing for you. Are you working night and day to be her savior
You
or
stop it.
to answer the question?
Yes, of course, it's about Beth. It's about her friend Sherry, who's dead. It's about the mother and daughter in California who are dead. It's about the 2 girls who were killed at a diner earlier this evening.
Oh my God.
This monster's winning, and I am left in his dust, scratching my head like a clueless idiot. You know, I told Bill that I wanted a challenge because I wanted to prove that I could do a good job, and I had a serial killer, and I was going to drive him into the ground. I cannot figure out how this guy thinks. He doesn't act like any serial killer that I've ever heard of, and I'm failing. And every drop of blood that this guy sheds is on my hands now.
Honey, no.
Detective Metner. I'm looking for Randall Woodfield.
Oh, Willie rents a room from me.
Is he home right now?
Yeah?
Randy, sorry, but there's a police detective here to see you.
Okay, I'll be right there.
So you admit seeing Samantha Adams?
Yeah. Yeah, she waited on me and my friend Clay when we went out for dinner. I didn't even know she worked there. Kind of a weird deal.
And did you see her later that evening?
No, I just went back to my hotel and I called my fiance, Angie. You want to see a picture?
But you did date Samantha.
Well, once. It was kind of embarrassing, actually. She told me that she was 22, but when I went over to her house to watch a movie with her, the mother kept giving me the eye. And then she tells me, guess what? I'm 17. So I got out of there pretty damn quick. That's Angie. I can get you her number. She'll tell you that I was talking to her on the phone for hours that night. That was the only girl I was thinking of then. Samantha wasn't even on my radar.
I'll tell you what's bothering me. You were questioning the murder of your friend, Stacy Donner. Now your friend Samantha Adams is dead. That's two women you know who've been killed.
Of course, I wasn't the only one who knew them both. My best bud, Clay, Stacy was his ex. And the last time I saw Samantha, well, she was talking to Clay.
You talking about Clay Mackey, who lives in Portland?
Yeah. Man, I don't want to think that my best friend could be the one you're looking for. I can't even let my mind go there. If I'm done answering all of your questions, I have a job interview in about half an hour. Would it be all right if I took off?
That's fine, just don't leave town. I might have more questions. I don't seem to have Mackey's address. You got that handy?
Sure. I'll go grab that.
Oh my God, he's got a gun.
You're not going anywhere.
Come on, turn around, turn around. Show me your face. Nothing! I got nothing here. 50 agencies, 1,000 men, stakeouts every night of the week. Useless stakeouts, useless.
Hey, what the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, I lost my cool.
Got it. Well, go home. Grab a nap. Do whatever you have to do to get your cool back.
Dave, a Detective Metner from Beaver Team PD is on the phone for you.
Yeah, coming, Akir.
I'm working out of the Eugene Police Department today. I had to interview a person of interest in a Beaverton murder, lives down here. He doesn't match the MO of the I-5 killer, but he's an ex-con. Fits the description.
Well, tell me about him. What do you got?
Well, the thing that made me call you is I was at his house. I noticed a couple of rolls of adhesive tape sitting on a ledge. Your guy puts tape over his nose.
Give me the rundown.
Randall Woodfield, 30 years old, unmarried, did a couple of years for armed robbery. Now he's an unemployed bartender. Rents a room here in Eugene. Drives a gold Mustang.
Gold Mustang?
Yeah, parked outside the house when I got there.
Don't go anywhere. We're gonna drive down there right now. Let's go, we're driving to Eugene.
Why is that?
Might have a real live suspect. Oh, does this look like the guy in the gold Mustang?
I'm just not sure.
The more I think about it, it's possible Woodfield's not your guy. He might not even be my guy. He gave me a new window to look into on Samantha Adams.
Yeah, but you were looking for him in Portland. Why'd you trace him down here?
Woodfield's probation officer. She says he's in violation of his probation for moving down from Portland without permission.
3 arrests for indecent exposure in college. No impulse control. Drafted by the Green Bay Packers?
The guy's a football player.
Arrested for rape, armed robbery. Convicted, served 2 years.
Well, there's no way, because we pulled the list of all sex crime convictions.
Yeah, I know that list like the back of my hand. His name would have shown up.
He was arrested for rape, but the DA dropped the rape charge in his plea bargain, so he wouldn't have been on that list.
What's this?
Files from another murder case where Woodfield's name came up.
Stacy Donner shot to death.
Donner had broken up with Clay Mackey, Randy's best friend. Makes a lot more sense for it to be Mackey than Woodfield.
Mackey doesn't drive a gold Mustang. Woodfield does. Says a gun was missing from Stacy Donner's apartment after the murders. A silver revolver, .32 caliber. We gotta go get this guy now. I hope you didn't spook him.
His car's gone. He's not here.
Maybe we can get a search warrant in the meantime.
You're back. Randy's a real good tenant. Pays his rent on time. Plays football with my son. Took him to a basketball game once.
He doesn't work.
No, but he's looking real hard for a job. He's always gone at night. He's a bartender. He says that's the best time to apply.
Now, how does he pay you rent without a job?
I kind of wonder that sometimes. He gets unemployment, but he buys nice stuff. Steaks for dinner. Sends flowers to his girlfriend. Calls he charges to my phoner hundreds of dollars a month.
Well, I'm kind of a phone guy myself, but that's a lot of calls. Do you have a phone bill that we could see? Oh, look at this guy. He makes a call from a payphone, Salem, Oregon, the night Beth and Sherry are shot. Shasta City, on the 3rd, the night the mother and daughter are shot. Vancouver, Washington, the night the I-5 killer hits 3 times. Are you kidding me? Same damn night, same damn places? This is him, Mark. We got this guy.
Yeah, now we just gotta find him.
Come on, boys, let's get in that room.
Wait, you can't do that. We don't have a warrant. Now, you need to think about this. Anything we find without a warrant can be thrown out in court.
That's him. That's the guy from the roadblock. Well, what is this? Surprise party just for me?
Randall Woodfield?
I mean, not that I don't enjoy a party, but you guys weren't really invited.
Well, we invited ourselves. I'm Dave Komanek, head of the I-5 Killer Task Force.
I know. I've seen you on TV. You're a bit of a celebrity. Maybe you should think of a career change. You don't seem to be so good with the law enforcement thing.
I want to take a look in your room, Randy. Is that all right with you?
That's fine. I'd like to take a look at your search warrant.
Well, I guess I got to run downtown and get one.
I guess so.
Been looking for you for a long time.
I don't take that personally, you know? Something bad happens, you cops start flipping through your little list of ex-cons to try and pin it on. But I can tell you right now, I am not the guy you're looking for.
You're exactly the guy I'm looking for, Randy.
Prove it.
Keep your eye on the house until I get the warrant. He leaves, you follow him. I'll send some troopers to back you up.
Drive safe.
This phone bill places Woodfield near 6 of the I-5 killer's crimes. 6.
Well, making phone calls is not a crime. You got anything else to justify a warrant? Judge Schofield's on his last day of vacation. I'm not going to bother him without good reason.
Hey, we're talking about a guy that's probably killed 8 people, raped, terrorized 20, 30 more children, little girls.
I got that. You got anything else on him? Anything the I-5 killer is known to wear? The gloves, the jacket?
Police records say he's the same blood type.
I saw a couple of rolls of adhesive tape at his house, the kind the I-5 killer puts across his nose.
I can't call the judge with nothing but a phone bill and some tape.
I saw this guy myself within 10 miles of a double murder scene.
10 miles away. That's not even in the same neighborhood.
Just let me talk to the judge.
Fine, you can talk to him when he's back at work.
Look, if you won't help me get a warrant, at least arrest the guy so he can't destroy evidence.
Arrest him? On what charge?
Parole violation.
The chief says that sort of thing is just petty BS. He likes to go by the book. Now, you said yourself you got him under surveillance so he can't go throwing any guns in the river without you knowing about it.
You're an idiot.
And you are crossing the line. You should go home, and I'll give you a call when the judge is open for business.
I'm gonna go home? Been waiting too long to nail this guy down. I'm not taking my eyes off him.
Suit yourself.
Screw it. I'm not waiting another day. I'll bring the guy in right now.
Without a warrant, you're jeopardizing your case.
You know what I'm doing.
Dave, this isn't our jurisdiction. What are you doing?
The lieutenant will back us up. He better back us up. Besides, you won't get fired. I will. Whitfield, open the door, police. Swear to me you didn't take your eyes up.
I didn't. Hey there. You're back.
Taking you into custody, parole violation.
That's all you got? Sure. All right. Let me just lock up here. All right. Go on. I know you're dying to.
As a matter of fact.
This reminds me of taking the field with the Packers. Everyone watching. You and I both know you got nothing on me. I'll be back here in a day or two. Free as a bird. Oh, good. I was hoping it'd be you.
Why is that, Randy?
Because I know you have a thing for me. Just so you know, I save it for the ladies.
You like the ladies, huh? Younger the better, am I right?
As it happens, they like me.
Is that why you gotta drag them off at gunpoint and tape their wrists?
You're still on this kick about me being the I-5 killer, huh? Now, come on, man. I was a Green Bay Packer.
Yeah, I called them. They said they'd cut you because you couldn't keep your pants zipped up. Like to show the young girls your thing.
Such crap. Have you seen my fiance, Angie?
When did flashing stop doing it for you? When did causing pain become your thing, Randy?
Angie's perfect. You should have a look. Now, you know what? You should ask her what kind of guy I am.
Oh, I know what kind of guy you are. You're the kind of guy that can fool your girl into thinking anything you want her to think. Fool your closest friends. Fool everybody about everything. Everyone except me, because I can see you. I know there's nothing there. You're not even human anymore, Randy. You called your fiance from Roseburg right after Lydia Hall was shot with a .32 caliber handgun as she was giving you the cash from the cash register. Do you recognize her? You also called her from Shasta City. 15 minutes before you broke into the home of Millie Loomis, you shot her, and you raped her 13-year-old daughter, Jenny. Well, she was tied up, helpless, and you killed her too, with the same .32 caliber handgun that you stole from the apartment of Stacy Donner after you killed her.
You haven't found a gun.
We will. Search warrant's being written up right now. Unless you want to tell me where the gun is, Randy. And you called your fiance from Salem right after you raped these women and shot them in the head. This woman, Sherry Hall, she died. This woman, Beth Williams, she lived. You recognize her? Look at the picture, Woodfield.
Screw you.
Oh, I said, look at the picture of the girl that you raped and shot in the head. Huh? You don't recognize her now? Where's the gun, you sick evil? Where's the gun?
Dave! Dave! You ain't gonna find a gun or any damn thing else on me.
The hell I won't.
All right, I reached the judge. You wanted a search warrant? You got a search warrant. You put this department in a bad position with a premature arrest. So you damn well better find something.
Bill is not a happy man. My eardrums are still bleeding. Please tell me we're finding everything we need.
We've turned over everything except the wallpaper. There's no gun anywhere.
Jacket, gloves?
No.
What about the tape Metner saw? You didn't find that?
There's no tape, Dave.
What, he got rid of everything?
Everything.
I can't get an indictment on a phone bill. He's gonna walk. I didn't want to hang it all on Beth. She's barely keeping her head above water as it is.
Eddie, you gonna get it? Hello?
Hi, it's Dave Komanek. Beth, are you there?
I'm here.
I found him. The man who hurt you and killed Sherry. I arrested him today.
Are you sure this time?
As sure as I can be till you come down here and identify him for me.
I can't do that.
Beth, I know it's gonna be hard.
No, I can't see him again. I don't ever want to see him again.
Beth, the only way that I can keep him in jail, put him away for life, is if you help me. You're the only eyewitness to murder.
I've only just started to sleep again, so you can't ask me to do this. Please don't.
I don't want to let him go. It took me this long to find him. I had to fight to bring him in, and I did it all for you. I need you to help me identify him. He's going to walk. They'll let him go.
I need you to come down here and help me stop him.
Excuse me? Detective Komanek?
Yes?
They told me you were the one who arrested my fiancé. That detective. He said you'd been in prison before.
I was. But not for the reason they're saying. You know, I had a girlfriend who told lies about me. I told you I stopped trusting women, and that was the reason. But then I met you, and you're so good and so pure. You gave me back my faith, baby.
But he showed me the phone, though. You called me from the places where the I-5 killer was.
No. They see how innocent you are, too. I hate them for dragging you into this.
I just don't understand.
That phone bill isn't real. They just whipped it up themselves.
Why would they do that?
It's an old cop trick. Yeah, I mean, I have a record. I fit the description. So they're gonna claim that they have some evidence that they don't actually have. Try and get me to admit to something I didn't do. I mean, you know me, Angie. You know what's in my heart. You know I would never hurt anyone.
I know. I tried to tell the detective that. How wonderful you are. He said he's putting you in a lineup tomorrow.
That doesn't matter. Yeah, the I-5 killer always wore a Band-Aid or a piece of tape across his nose. I heard in prison it's impossible to recognize someone who has their nose covered up. I mean, that Detective Komanek, he just wants to be famous, you know, but he is gonna look like a real idiot when he has to let me go. I'm gonna be out of here by tomorrow night, baby. We'll go to Reno, get married.
I have to go.
You gonna come pick me up tomorrow?
Thanks.
Ready?
Yeah. Hey. Oh, man, I've been shaking all day. I can't stop shaking.
Well, you came anyway. I'm proud of you.
What if it's him and I can't tell? What if he doesn't look the same as in my nightmares?
You'll know if it's him or not when you see him. When you look at evil, you know. You just look at each of the men, and if you see the man who shot you and Sherry, you write the number on the card.
promise. We found him. That's him.
You sure?
That's him.
You need anything else?
I can't believe it's really over. I can't believe I don't have to be afraid anymore. You're a disgusting monster. The most disgusting, worthless person that ever walked the earth. You don't even deserve to breathe.
I don't even know.
You're a liar. You killed my best friend. You killed Sherry. I'm gonna make sure that you spend the rest of your life in prison. Do you hear me? You're going to prison and then you're going to hell.
Don't get too comfortable in your cell, Randy. You're gonna do another lineup tomorrow for Lydia Hall from Roseburg, another one the day after that, another one the day after that. See you in court. You all right?
I'm better than I have been in a long, long time. I can't wait to go home and tell Eddie how I just told him off. I got a job up there, you know? At a preschool, helping out with the kids.
I bet you're gonna love that.
Yeah. I'm gonna be happy. Thank you.
Gail? We got him. Randall Woodfield's the I-5 killer. He's never gonna hurt anybody ever again. Yes, I'm coming home.